Mental pain is less dramatic than physical pain, but far more difficult to bear. Depression, as we all know, is a psychological ailment, a mental pain that makes a person feel frustrated, angry, rejected, dejected. The person feels incapable, failed, becomes non communicative, closes all doors to the world, becomes so lonely. The problem when we work with depression is that we start working around these effects. These are all effects of depression. We try to give company to the person, we try to make the person speak, feel positive. We fail to look at the root cause. Even the antidepressants that we take, what do? They release certain hormones in our body, which we call the happy hormones, like the oxytocin or the dopamine or the serotonin. Now, these hormones are supposed to be released by our body naturally. But when our body does not function properly and stops releasing these hormones, antidepressants come into the picture. They release these hormones, and that is why when a person takes antidepressants, he or she feels a little stable and calm for a little while. But in the long run, these antidepressants also do not help in overcoming depression, because they also work on the symptom, on one of the effects of depression, that the body has stopped releasing these hormones. These antidepressants do not work on the why. Why has the body stopped releasing? Why has the body stopped functioning properly? What is the root cause? And for any ailment, for any kind of illness to be treated well, to be cured completely, one has to work on the root cause and not just the symptoms or the effects. Now, any ailment is a manifestation of the malfunctioning of the physical body and the energy body, an imbalance in either the physical body and or the energy body. Now, when we talk about physical body, what is our physical body? It is a physical manifestation of life. Life, which is a composition of 4 elements, as we all know. It is earth, water, fire, and air. Now, these elements, when we look at it from the physical body point of view, these elements are the fuel for our body to be functioning well. These elements are required for our body to be functioning well. Are we giving this fuel to our body in the right way, of the right quality in our daily course of lives? The first thing for any kind of ailment or illness to be cured, and especially depression, is that we start providing these elements, this fuel, to our physical body. Give the right kind of food, healthy food, to our body. Give enough amount of water to our body. See, when we don't eat good food for a little while, we don't feel good. When we keep ourselves dehydrated, we don't feel good. And when this continues for a long time, this not feeling good becomes a habit of our brain, of our mind. And that is where depression starts sinking in. Give the right amount of light. Fire is light. Do we take enough sunlight every day? Or we are just closed into our air-conditioned homes or offices? Are we taking enough sunlight every day? Are we going onto our terraces or balconies or going for a walk in the morning to take enough sunlight? Sunlight is very important. If a person is caged in a room which is completely dark with no light, how does he or she feel? However positive the person may be, he or she is bound to start feeling frustrated and negative. Light is that important for our body. Are we giving the fresh air to our body? Are we actually breathing good air every day? Start going for morning walks or night walks. Start going out in fresh air. Start spending some time with nature, even if it is just 10 minutes every day. Give some fresh air to your body. When we give this fuel to our body in our daily course of lives, our body functions properly. It produces all the chemicals and the hormones it is supposed to be producing. And it defies any kind of illness, any kind of ailment. When our body functions well, it means that all our organs function well. Brain is also one of our organs that then functions well. And when the brain functions well, our minds are more stable, calm, and more powerful to deal with situations, to deal with circumstances, to deal with hurdles of life. Hence, the chances of a person getting into depression become really very, very, very less. When we talk about our energy body is nothing but the energy centers that through which the energy flows into our body. When any of these energy centers, or the chakras as we know them, are blocked or imbalanced, it manifests into some kind of a physical or a psychological ailment. Depression per se is a manifestation of an imbalanced or an unhealthy crown chakra and the third eye chakra, the Sahasrara chakra and the Ajna chakra. When either of these two chakras or both of these chakras are imbalanced, are either underactive or overactive, it manifests into some kind of a physical or a psychological ailment, and depression is one of them. So if we are dealing with depression, it is important for us to get into some kind of a chakra alignment, chakra healing process. Do some meditations on chakra alignment, chakra balancing. Do some meditations on activating the crown chakra and the Ajna chakra, balancing the crown chakra and the Ajna chakra. Very important for us to keep our energy bodies also aligned. Now, when our energy body and our physical body both are balanced and healthy, then it is very easy for us to fight any kind of an ailment. Thus, coming out of depression becomes very, very easy, and we do not need these antidepressants, because if our body functions well, it produces all that it is supposed to be producing. It produces the happy hormones in our body, which make us feel happier naturally. Apart from this, it is important that we also give ourselves a little time to follow some kind of a passion that makes us feel happy. When we pursue something that makes us feel happy, it can be anything. It can be reading or just going for a walk. It can be, some kind of an art. It can be maybe writing. It can be listening to music or dancing, anything that makes you feel happy. Then your body produces these hormones, and thus it helps in fighting depression and even avoiding depression in the first place. If we follow these measures in our daily course of lives, if we give the right kind of fuel to our body, if we keep meditation as a part of our lives, even if it is just a 5-minute meditation or some kind of silence that we observe every day, our energy body is also healthy. So a good physical body, a good energy body, and some passion that keeps us happy. Maybe half an hour. Pursue some kind of passion that gives you happiness. If you're following this, then it is very rare for anybody to feel depressive. Next, I would really want to mention here that if you feel depressive, if you're dealing with depression, take professional help. Talk to somebody who's an expert, who can guide you, who can counsel you. Instead of going in for antidepressants, talk to people, vent it out, and follow these preventive measures, follow these corrective measures in life. Stay healthy and stay fit and stay happy. Atma Namaste.